It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks playing host to the LA Clippers. Won by the Los Angeles Clippers. Westbrook to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
P.J. Tucker sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Goes to the right side to P.J. Tucker.
Watch the pick. You see it.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Irving with the basketball. Down 2. To Luka Doncic. Knocks it down off the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
To P.J. Tucker. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
It's early. Get a good quality shot.
P.J. Tucker pins it. Hardaway, tough matchup against George. Here comes the screen. To Hardaway. Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Paul George to P.J. Tucker. Westbrook to Harden. Good look that time, but off the mark. Kyrie with the rock. To Luka Doncic. Driving right to the basket. The shot almost. George to Westbrook. To P.J. Tucker. Runner here won't go. Here's Irving into the front court. Up by 3. To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Hardaway. To Luka Doncic. Irving to Hardaway. Here's a chance from long range. It's in the jeans. Tim Hardaway Jr. Hand in his face. Hits the tough 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Tucker to Harden. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic to Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George to Westbrook. Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
It's good, and one.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Mason Plumlee at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Doncic, bad pass there. Clippers have it. Off the mark. To Irving. Doncic to Irving. Fires the three. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To P.J. Tucker. Westbrook. Over to the right side. Westbrook. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Can't connect. To P.J. Tucker. Dwight Powell snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Markieff Morris matched up with Paul George. To Hardaway. Trying to cash in. And the rebound by Tucker. Tucker. And the rebound comes down to Dallas. To Luka Doncic. Irving. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Markieff Morris trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Down low, Plumlee flushes it home.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Here comes the screen. Mason Plumlee tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Short jumper stays out. To Leonard. Tucker to Leonard. Has a chance with the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Doncic. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Leonard. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Short jumper misses.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Doncic. Irving. Kyrie Irving. 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
To P.J. Tucker. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Irving. To Hardaway. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Hardaway against Tucker. Kyrie lets it go. And the rebound's taken by Plumlee. To Leonard. Tucker. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Irving. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. 24-second violation. To Leonard. Kyrie Irving with the block. And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Deep three at the buzzer. We played one at American Airlines Center with the Mavericks on top. We're back with more after this. You're watching a Saturday matinee edition of the NBA on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Baseline drive. Rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Not today.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nothing going here on that drive. Mavericks with the basketball. Gets a shot up off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Westbrook into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Tucker to Westbrook. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Trying to cash in, and he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Doncic has a chance. He's looking for that touch. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Has a look. Shot by Zubac off the mark. Dallas has it. Doncic. Sizing up the defense. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Westbrook with the basketball. Down 8. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Russell Westbrook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he's got the free throw as well. Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Westbrook. To Leonard. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dallas owns the basketball. Surveys the floor. 4-3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Second effort. Oh, and a putback.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's a highlight waiting to happen.
To Hardaway. Has a chance. That's no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's LA Clippers ball. To Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Irving into the front court. Leads one. To Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving. P.J. Tucker able to recover with the block. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Los Angeles, number 22, James Harden.
Tucker. Down low for Aldridge. No, I missed a short one there. To Irving. Paul George swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Here comes the screen. It's Westbrook. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Trying to cash in. Tim Hardaway Jr. 3 for 6 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Westbrook. Dwight Powell. Huge block. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for Dallas, number 22, Markieff Morris.
Irving to Hardaway. Markieff Morris here against P.J. Tucker. To Luka Doncic. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 for 7. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
To Westbrook. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. George to Westbrook. Paul George to Westbrook. Doesn't get the bounce.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Luka Doncic. James Harden rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Harden with the basketball. They're down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Russell Westbrook trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And add one more to his total. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen to Hardaway. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Has a chance. Not going down for him this time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Harden. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Foul number 4, Dallas Mavericks.
James Harden. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
For Dallas, number 5, Jose Barea.
And gets both to drop at the line. To Hardaway. Down low for Powell. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Westbrook. To George. Down to 5 on the 24. Westbrook. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Curling inside. It's no good. Great defense.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Westbrook. Nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Doncic. Finish that. Harden in possession. Leads 5 to Westbrook. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Harden to Westbrook. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Tim Hardaway Jr., 4 out of 7. Desperation shot here from half court. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers are out in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Clippers will start the second half with a narrow lead, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Mavericks are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And when the losing team is shooting this well from the field, you know you're in for a special night. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
Russell Westbrook and his court IQ were on display as he delivered the ball, putting his teammates in a position to score the basketball. His timing was impeccable.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Luka Doncic. Fires the 3. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Harden in possession. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Paul George. George. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Hardaway. Got it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Harden to P.J. Tucker. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. To Irving. Short jumper misses. George to Westbrook. Dwight Powell sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit now up to 5. Mason Plumlee with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
It's Westbrook. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Irving. Hardaway. Has a look. Powell. Shot off the mark. Harden. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Irving. Doncic. Paul George sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shots.
Paul George. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Luka Doncic. Dallas with 4 to shoot, able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Tucker to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Mavericks with the possession. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Missed it. How'd that not go down? Kyrie across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Hardaway down low for Powell. Short jumper off the mark. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Russell Westbrook steps into it. Rebound comes to Doncic. Irving with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Beyond the arc for three. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First free throw is good. Missed the middle one. One more coming.
Dallas Mavericks, number 5,
To P.J. Tucker. Russell Westbrook, guarded by Morris. To P.J. Tucker. And throws it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Dallas with the possession. Markieff Morris, defended by Tucker. Hardaway. Here comes the screen. To Hardaway. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. You've got to get that one to go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Down to Westbrook. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Hardaway. P.J. Tucker pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Paul George, down low Plumlee. The monster stuff. He took it out on the rim that time.
There's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Hardaway. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. For 3, smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Tucker to Harden. Lets it fly from long range, not getting the bounce. Hardaway matched up with Paul George. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Westbrook to Harden. L.A. with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. Here's Barea. His guys down by 9. Hardaway. To Luka Doncic. Off the assist.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Dallas Mavericks.
To George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. George. Paul George. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Here comes the screen. Shot from in close, no good. Tucker. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And he converts on the free throw. It's that time. Rick Carlisle going to his bench. George to Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Kyrie Irving for 2. Not that time. To P.J. Tucker. Leonard. Down low George. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. Clippers have the basketball. To Paul George. Probing the defense. Paul George to P.J. Tucker. Going a launch beyond the arc. It's rebounded by the Mavericks. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Nothing going here on that drive. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Clippers so far. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Paul George fires, knocks it down, off the step back.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Deep two there, won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. P.J. Tucker snatching it out of the air. Barea against George. Irving, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It's good.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Irving. Five seconds to shoot. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Irving. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. Shot from the lane, won't go.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Baseline drive. Short jumper won't go down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Irving. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Leonard. To George. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. George lets it fly. Paul George tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Nothing going here on that drive. The jumper's off the mark. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Tucker to Leonard. George to P.J. Tucker. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Scores from the post.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To P.J. Tucker. Leonard. To Paul George. Step back jumper. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To George. Tucker. To Paul George. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Tucker fires the 3. Is good.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 8 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Irving. To Hardaway. Has a chance. Powell. Shot off the mark. It's L.A. Clippers ball. Paul George to P.J. Tucker. Harden to George.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 8 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force him to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
And he hits.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
George to Harden. LA with 4 to shoot. Harden shoots. Rebound cleared by Dallas. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Even to Zubats.
Game 8 Los Angeles Clippers 3-5 Dallas Mavericks 7-1.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Hardaway. Mason Plumlee able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ah, that's a 24-second violation.
Hey, lock up.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Paul George. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. To Hardaway. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to
The
try to drive to the rim
2023
instead of
NBA
settling
in
for a
season
jumper.
tournament Game 8 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown
Nice pass to
2023.
get things going.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Trying to cash in. Not that time. George to Harden. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Paul George to Harden. Tucker to Harden. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Shot for James Harden. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. And the rebound taken in by Giles.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
In scores.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is
Game 8
God-given
Utah
talent,
Jazz
but the other
3-7
part is
Memphis
that ball
Grizzlies
speed
1,
combined with that
7.
handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
To P.J. Tucker. 5 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Works it up top. LA with 4 to shoot. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 32, Russell Westbrook.
Wrong key from 3/4 court. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. Clippers got themselves a win here today. You ask me, and I'll tell you it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Mavericks didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Los Angeles Clippers came with a game plan that was committed to the three, and they stuck to it. They scored plenty of bombs in this contest.
Player of the game.
Paul George could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.